Hey guys, it's Spacey's Sims, and we are here with a new game that we are starting. So since we finished the Blackwell Legacy series, which were kind of like little mystery kind of games, I actually thought this would probably be a good time to try Kathy Rain, which is another detective game. I got this one a while ago. I bought a lot of my games a while ago on the Steam Summer Sale, so I have a lot of games that I'm waiting to play. But this is one. It was between this one and another one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play one of these next. But I figured this one because we just did the Blackwell series, and it's kind of like a similar theme, and so yeah, so we're gonna try it. So we are going to start. Kind of, I mean, it's very similar style-wise, and I know that Kathy is a detective, but I don't know much else about
Hey,
it.
you.
So, and hopefully the things are all the same. It's very similar. So hopefully the sound and everything is good. I know I tested the music, but I couldn't test the voices. So hopefully they're okay. I will adjust them if they're too loud or too quiet for the next episode. So
Hey.
I think that's us. We're Kathy. What is this?
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh, right. We have to click for...
Oh, God. This is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Are we drunk?
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So, I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Her voice is kind of annoying.
Wait, hear me out. So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get
Is
this!
Kathy like
His
15?
name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
That's obviously a relative. I
You
think
knew
that
him,
knew would
right?
start.
I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
I think the voices are a little bit loud, so I might have to turn them down.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago.
You know what? I'm actually going to test the volume, so I'll be right back in a second. Okay, no, so it's actually pretty good. It just seems really loud to me, but like when I go back and like listen to it, like my voice and the voices in the game are pretty much almost at the same pitch. And I'm looking, it's really hard because when I play it back, you really can't hear the music. Like if I turned it up any louder, it's like the music was almost deafening to me when I started this, but it's really background, so you don't really notice it. But like the voices seem really loud to me, and I have my headset turned way down, but it still seems really loud to me, but it's not really loud to you. So it sounds like it's the same as my voice. So
Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I like Eileen.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know.
That was said really awkwardly, but okay.
Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
We should go.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
So it's like the top bunk, just like where we store crap. Look at our side of our room; it's like a fucking mess. I like how we're staring in at them through a window, like through a shelf, and you can like see all the stuff on the bottom. Like this, like we see shoes and like books and stuff over here, and like I like that.
Oh, God, make it stop.
Can we click on it? I don't. Oh, we can click on it now. Turn off. Look at alarm clock.
Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull.
Okay, I'm getting used to the controls. Okay.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here.
Where?
Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long
Oh.
drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate.
We must be in like college, I'm assuming.
Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Okay, so I can't. Before I had things I could click on, and now I can't. Oh.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
We're kind of a dick.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood, and contempt for humanity check.
It must be really awesome to wake up with your makeup and hair totally in check and not have to do a damn thing. I don't like how you then have to click it again. You know?
I
Use
can
closet.
certainly see the appeal of blindly rummaging through Eileen's clothes, but seriously, I've got better things to do.
No, you don't.
Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
What a bitch. You're a horrible person. Closet poster.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first, and then they fall in love for no reason at all.
That's, yeah, everything. And you know what?
Wait, that's every romantic comedy ever.
I was just, okay. Look, it's Titanic.
That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra.
It's freaking Titanic, you can tell.
She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks.
This is an old game, obviously, because like Titanic
Eileen's
is
schedule.
old.
There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
I don't like how we have to click in order to, like, now click on things.
Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
You know what I mean? I gotta click again in order to get the thing, and I don't like that.
Handcrafted. Probably something she made in woodworking class. Well, either her or one of her 12 siblings.
Creepy. Okay, so that's another
I'm fairly
stupid poster.
Sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden
Procrastinator.
retriever.
I love that procrastinator.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently.
I just want to check
A
everything
fact
out.
which Eileen loves to remind me of. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes.
Use phone. Who are we gonna call?
Might want to pick up the handle first. Just a phone.
Okay, can we just, like, not... Pick up phone? Oh, here we go. We don't need to call anyone. Who are we gonna call? Ourselves?
The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies. Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
I just know in...
Just some random band poster.
What's it called? That we are supposed to click on everything. Play electric guitar. Think about it. Look
My
at it.
electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Good times.
I like how you had to point.
Helped me get rid of my last two roommates.
Cool. Play.
Nah, it's no fun when there's no one around to annoy with it.
Anything else? Nope, just the bed. No.
Messy. Just the way I like it.
Okay,
Nah, I just got up.
I guess we're gonna go door. I guess that's it. We checked everything. I like how we got the procrastinator thing. It's like, well, you know. Bird. Wackadoodle. Cool, we ride motorcycles. That's where we're going, right? Oh, that's we can click. Oh, that's how we travel. Okay. This is very similar to the way, yeah. I don't know if it's the same people that made this and made a Blackwell Legacy. I have no idea. I mean, it's made the same way. It's very similar with how you click locations and stuff, but I gotta get used to it. Because at least with the Blackwell games, they kind of, like, tell you how to do stuff. You just have to figure it out.
Here we are. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead?
Oh, shit. It's really wonky, because, like, I go to click, and, like...
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
I guess we go this way? Enter, think... I guess we enter?
No reason to go in there.
Okay, well, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go, because you won't, like, tell me. Exit. Oh, okay. It moves with her. I was expecting it to like me to click and. Okay.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Okie dokie. Bye, Gramps. Sad. Oh, I guess we can talk to our grandma. I'm assuming that's our grandma.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
I'm assuming that's Gramps.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Why would you say that to her?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
I'm your granddaughter?
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine? Who?
Oh, good lord.
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
This is your grandfather. This is weird.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you all grown up.
Yeah, Grandma, it's only been...
Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
That's just
A
awkward.
comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
She's about
Goodness.
21. Yeah.
We have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything.
Okay, I mean, 15 years, I guess it would be hard, but you go up to her Mrs. Rain as opposed to Grandma? What? Like...
Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home.
So her mom took her when she was 6,
for
so...
us to have a chance to talk.
I guess that explains. So her mother took her
Same
for some
here.
reason, so I'm
See
sure
you in a bit.
maybe that's part of the mystery that we're supposed to figure out. What's in our satchel? We have a notebook. Oh, I don't want to do that. Think
I'll
about
write down
notebook?
clues in this as I find them. I haven't written anything in it yet.
Oh, okay, well. We can think about it. We can look at it.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun. Fully charged.
Cool! We can, like...
A girl can never be too safe.
Word. We're not going to use it.
The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane.
You're going to be dead in like 2 years, honey.
My smoke's about a half a pack.
We can combine it with what? Okay, we can leave now. Just like... I guess we
You don't want to get me started. Let's just say me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting along. It's
I don't like how
to perform the service here.
I don't like how you have to click after in order to be able to click on anything.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
I keep forgetting I have to click.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Like, I can't figure, like, I don't know how to click things. Like, oh,
Is that so?
duh, I should know how to play
Have a
games by now.
brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
You're not familiar with the concept of lost cause. Yeah.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Yeah, no thanks.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Yeah, thanks for that. That I appreciate, but yeah, don't try to. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Here's a brochure. Okay! It's getting a little culty there. Do churches have brochures? Do you have a church that has a brochure? Like, I don't go to church, but I can't imagine a church with a brochure. I was like, go to the cemetery. Let's go to Grammy's house. I like our motorcycle. It's pretty awesome. We're pretty freaking
Grandma,
cool.
anybody home?
Of course it's raining now.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
She's like, I have 40
nice
pairs of
black
boots.
leather coat. Right up my alley.
Take it. I'm just kidding.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
I'm like, dog fighting, and then I'm like, but there's our plan. Duh, yeah, dog fighting. Okay.
Huh.
Yes.
Never seen this around.
I got
Grandpa
dumb for a
must have
second.
used it towards the end. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Oh, now she walks over to the photo.
It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. These should come in handy when I need to make calls. I don't
Search
have
phone book.
anything to search for yet.
I like how we have to
I
search a
should
phone
be able
book.
to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town.
I like
It's a
how.
phone book, Conwell Springs County.
When was this game made? Because, like, wait, hold on. I need to go look. I need to bring up Steam and go look. Let me go find go to the store page. I need to see, like, when the hell was this game, like, made? Because this game was released in 2016. Oh, it's set in the 90s. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I'm like, where the fuck is she have a phone book? How old is this game? Set in the 90s. Okay, that makes sense.
Just a phone.
It's the exact same as a...
I don't have anything to talk about with E right now.
Well, you know, I do like the fact that they give you that option, though. So, can you go over here and get on my... Okay, that's the phone book. There's nothing else over here that we need to... A table lamp?
A small table lamp.
Okay. Upstairs.
A lamp on the ceiling. Nothing special about it.
I'm just clicking on everything because you never
There's
know.
nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Where did boots? Let's go in the living room, I guess. I was like, why is there using a phone book? What the hell decade is this?
Oh,
Okay, the
hello,
90s.
dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
You got back here before I did.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
Cool.
So,
Oh, there's not much
crap.
to tell.
Sorry.
I'm going to school for journalism.
I was waiting
It's my
for...
second year.
I totally forgot and I was going to click. And then she just started talking and I accidentally skipped it. So I'm sorry because I don't know about a way to go back to that. So
I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
yeah, like I don't know how to, there's no, where there's save options or anything. I don't know how to do that.
that's right. Just like your father.
There really is no like menu buttons. That's awkward.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
Mahuna?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
That's
I'm
rough.
sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Like, Jesus Christ, you're in your you're only 20, like, 1, and you had to have your mom committed? That's really sad. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, she did it for a reason. Like, not just, I'm just going to commit my mom because I'm a jerk. But, like, the fact that you had to deal with that at, like, 21, that's sad.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Aw.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body.
That's creepy.
Since that
Why does it
day,
look like
he
mountains
never
out there?
spoke a word. Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to him?
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Incident in 81. Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
That was it?
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
Where's Freckles? Freckles is dead.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt.
It's fucking awesome.
Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there. A robust piece of wooden furniture. Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
Drink booze?
Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think.
I was like
Some
Ren, like
woman
rain.
dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair.
I can't see this one because your head's in the way.
Planes, and more planes. Planes, planes,
Okay.
planes.
Okay.
There's nothing quite like this.
Okay, we already heard that. Coffee table. I love the fact that it looks like you're actually in the room because it's got all this stuff in front of it.
Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal. Grandma has prepared some tea for us. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
This is going to be the same conversation that we already had.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Ooh, that could be dangerous.
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines.
They must have some money because to pay for that. I doubt their insurance covered a lot of that back in the 90s. And like 3 different times.
Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
Aliens.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Kidnapped.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Just trying to figure out how to save this.
Not much.
Oh my god.
He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Well,
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
we'll do it for you, Grandma.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then.
This is what the game's all about.
Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead.
I just blew my bird.
Let me know if I can be of any more help.
He was sitting there, so I was just like... New location added.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Yeah.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Aliens! I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Okay, so I'm assuming we gotta go to the police station now. But I'm going to... Let's see, is there... How do you... I don't know how to save this. Like, I don't want to, like, hit escape and, like... Ah, there we go! Okay, hitting escape does it. We'll just do it as an autosave. Yes, okay, cool. So that's perfect. I'm going to wrap this part up here, and when we come back in the next part, we will go to the policey station, because I have a feeling that's where we have to go next. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.